Hi, welcome back. I apologize for the other video. Uh, I was using my cell phone. I wasn't using my laptop, so I wasn't used to it. I didn't realize that it was not in the right position. So anyway, yeah. So I just wanted to apologize for that. Uh, so I was watching on X all the protests about the X in Brazil, and there was a huge protest. I mean, they felt that the people in Brazil felt that they were, you know, their rights were being taken away, the First Amendment right that we have in here in the United States. But obviously, I mean, I commend Elon Musk. I mean, really, uh, he took a big chance. It lost a lot of money when he bought Twitter. It's not making any money, obviously. I don't think he has actually anticipated it's going to make any money as well. But he's a pioneer, definitely. I think he is somebody to really watch. I think you might even see him in politics in the near future. I don't know. Um, but I definitely commend him for standing up for our First Amendment rights. Um, I might not agree everything that you see on X, and I'm sure you out there will well agree that not everything is very nice on X, but it's freedom of speech. It's our First Amendment. Um, so the uh, the way things have been heading in our politics is getting really extreme. Um, I don't know how nasty it's going to get. Uh, I wish Kamala Harris would actually do an interview. I mean, if she really wants to, become president of the United States, I think she needs to kind of like let the people know what her position is on a lot of issues. Uh, we have a right to know. I think everybody would agree with that. I don't think it's a big problem. Um, but I think her handlers are just like fearful. Maybe her past history, being a district attorney and attorney general in California, uh, wasn't that great. But I definitely think that she should do an interview with the mainstream media. I think it's important for the American people to know who she is. On the other hand, I'm in Denver, and I think everybody has seen recently on the news about this Venezuelan gangs that were actually uh, going physically and breaking into people's apartments and getting them out, and it was crazy. I mean, these migrants just come to the country, and they're taking over people's apartments and collecting rent. This is insane. It's totally insane. I think they had spoken about the Hells Angels coming here to deal with the Venezuelan gangs. I think it was more rumor than actual fact. Uh, we haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything, at least on the news, about that. But it's definitely been on national news about the situation with the Venezuelan gangs here in Colorado, and one particular gang, I forgot what they call it. But yeah, it's not a good situation. I mean, when you have people living in fear, that's not good. And I quite don't understand the politicians here in Colorado. They were actually, the governor was saying that it was actually not true, and we had city council woman that actually had live video, and there were videos of this situation going on, and yeah, it's pretty scary stuff. I mean, overall, Denver is a nice city. Uh, it has changed. It's definitely a change. There's a lot of homeless here. I know the mayor has been trying to make improvements here. They've been trying to place homeless people in housing. Um, I don't know. I still see plenty of people sleeping on the streets, and there's still plenty of encampments. It seems that they have areas that they come in. I've seen people come in with motorhomes and setting up camp, and it seems to be like concentrated. I don't know if it's because of the homeless situation with the shelters. If it's so bad that the shelters are not you know good enough for them, um, or if there's issues with crime within the shelters. Uh, I saw Elon Musk now. I think his company is selling tiny houses. I saw them. I think they're approximately $10,000. Um, I think that one of the situations in homeless situation, especially here in Colorado, I would think if there is not a mental issue with the person, you know, then they should definitely give them some type of work to do, uh, possibly to improve the city. Um, I mean, I've traveled to many cities around the world. I've been to at least 16 countries, and some countries are extremely clean. I mean, the streets are swept. Like if there's a shop owner, uh, they sweep out their front of their property. They actually sweep in the street too. They take care and make sure it's nice and clean and presentable. I don't see any problem with that. I mean, I think that they should actually put these people to work. If we're going to give them housing, if we're going to give them money, we're going to give them cell phones, we're going to give them all these health benefits, then I think they should contribute to society. It doesn't make sense to have, they're not going to be contributing to society, then it's an issue. And I think the simplest way to do that would be first with starting with cleaning the city that they live in. And I don't think it'll take very much. Uh, we have the sanitation people coming here changing. We have waste cans, in the corners. And I see early in the morning. I leave pretty early in the morning. I see, these people come around with the pickup trucks, and they're collecting the garbage and putting new garbage bags. And so I think one way to alleviate some of the trash that I see in the street. And there's a lot of trash, believe me. I mean, it's not New York City. I'm from New York originally. New York City is pretty bad, let me tell you. So I would think it would be a great project just to have people clean the streets and maybe remove graffiti, uh, things like that, that they earn their keep. You understand? This is a great country we live in. Opportunities are unlimited. It's just that if people are going to go on, I mean, I just saw on X that there were people that got these what are the EBT cards, which gives them food and whatnot. It's restricted, to certain food. They can't buy alcohol. They can't buy tobacco. Uh, but food products, regular food products are fine. And they found people that were actually, and you have to be in the state or the city, I believe, where you live. You can't use those cards outside. But they found people from the Boston area that were using these cards in Hawaii, in the Caribbean, in Alaska. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, these people are traveling to these exotic places and using these government supplement cards. It's ridiculous. So, and I saw the dollar amounts. The dollar amounts were ridiculous. I mean, it was in the billions of dollars that the state of Massachusetts was spending, and this has to be addressed. It can't be like that, you know. It's just out of control. So yeah, I would think that putting the new migrants coming to this country to work would definitely be beneficial. They give them some kind of respect too. It gives you some kind of foothold in the country and the community that you live in, that you are contributing to the benefit of that place where you live. And yes, so I think this is definitely something that we should be looking into. And again, I need to apologize for the previous video. It was just now that I checked it out, I saw what my mistake was. I thought the camera I was holding horizontally, I thought it was going to come out like you're seeing me now, but actually you have to hold it vertical to get that the same effect. So until next time, and I will show you some more videos of Marcus. Boy, Marcus, that boy, let me tell you, he's 16. I don't know if actually we're watching his weight because now he's like 16.6 pounds. He's a big cat, boy, let me tell you. But I mean, overall, he's a large cat, but I think he might be a little bit overweight. So we're kind of like curtailing. We're not giving him any more of those treats anymore, those temptations. I think they must have put something in there that makes it really addictive. I don't know if it's catnip or whatever, but it's really addictive. I mean, every time we'd go to the kitchen, he knew where we kept them, and he would actually beg for them. You know, he was like meowing. No, something's not right here. So we did some little research on that. And I wasn't the only one who had that knowledge that there's something going on with these treats that they're so adamant in trying to get them. And also we have the office cat that kind of adopted us. Call him Blondie. He was a male cat, and he was very friendly. He kind of like just strolled into our office and kind of adopted us and kept them, you know. And what happened was he got really sick. He was meowing, he was growling. So we took him to the vet, and it turns out that he's approximately 8 years old. That was the vet told us, and he has some urinary problem. They have got kidney stones, I believe. So they had to the male cats, their urethra is extremely small, so they have to perform the surgery to enlarge it. So and there's some procedure that they're going to do. Yeah, it was it was kind of pricey, but we're animal lovers, so it's going to be done. And he's in the hospital right now, so hopefully by tomorrow he should be back with us in the office, and I'll give you an update on that as well. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'll see you. Any comments you guys have, please send me. I'll be happy to reply. Okay, bye.